to have knowledge of how to pray salah, how to read Quran, how to give zakat on a yearly basis, how to do Sawm in Ramadan. These are things that a Muslim has to have knowledge over, right? Today I was teaching Quran, and one of my students, he wanted to use the restroom. He went to use the restroom, he came back, and I asked him, it doesn't look like you have any water on you. Did you do wudu? He said, no, I only do wudu for salah. I'm like, Habibi, you have to have wudu for Quran too. You're doing masjid al-Quran. If you're touching the mushaf and you're reading the mushaf, you have to have wudu. He said, oh, I didn't know that first time I heard this. I sent him back. He went back to the bathroom, he came back, and then I looked at him again. And then I said, how come your socks are still on, you know? You can do mess on your socks, right? I just asked him. He said, oh, I did mess over it. I said, did you wear your socks? Did you have wudu before you put your socks on? He said, no. I said, then you can't do masah over your socks. You have to have had wudu prior to putting your socks on. These are basic things that people should know in fiqh. Basic things that people should know in Islamic jurisprudence, right? Very basic things. But the fact is, if that child, for example, was baligh and he did those things, then the salawat that he was praying, his salah would not have been accepted. His Quran that he reads, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala would possibly not have given him ajr for it because he's touching the Quran without wudu. There are things that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mandates on us to do as Muslims, fara'id, wajibat, whatever. If we're not doing them properly and correctly according to Sharia, we're not getting rewarded for it. You know, we might see Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on the day of judgment and expect that we have all this mountain of hasanat. And then when we go and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala lets us know that, hey, you didn't have wudu correctly, you didn't perform istinja correctly. You know, all of these things. These are things that we have to make sure we teach ourselves and our children. That's why the Prophet ﷺ, he says, طَلَبُ الْعِلْمِ فَرِيضَةٌ عَلَى كُلِّ مُسْلِمٍ. That seeking knowledge to this level is fariḍah, is fard. Just like salah and Jumu'ah is fard. Just like Dhuhr, Asr, Maghrib, Isha, Fajr is fard. Seeking knowledge to this minimal level is fard on every single Muslim. It doesn't limit any child, it doesn't limit any adult, not woman or female, woman or man. Everyone has to seek knowledge at that minimal level. How to pray salah, how to perform wudu, all of these ahkam. That's why the Prophet ﷺ, he also encourages us in the hadith. He says, "Man salaka tariqan yaltamisu fihi ilman, sahala Allahu lahu bihi tariqan ila al-jannah." That a person who takes a path of seeking knowledge, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will ease his path to Jannah. So that should encourage us. And the Prophet ﷺ also says one of the best forms of ibadah is seeking knowledge. So don't think that if you're seeking knowledge, you're not getting rewarded for it. You are. When you're sitting in class and you're learning and your niyyah is good, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will reward you for it. Because you need that knowledge to be able to worship Him correctly. وَصَلَّى اللَّهُ عَلَى نَبِينَا مُحَمَّدٍ وَعَلَى آلِهِ وَصَحْبِهِ.